and good evening to those of you coming in by way of social media. Hoping that you had a great weekend as we prepare to do it again on this Monday night. Mm, very controversial show tonight. Sure to upset some. Those of you coming in on Periscope, I'm beginning to like Periscope. YouTube, good evening to you. Instagram, I see you all are coming in as well. Mm. Mm. We're waiting for my intro. And for those of you on social media, this is a live television production, live in a television studio that we simulcast on various forms of social media. All right, intro is rolling. Insta- I mean, not Instagram, but Periscope. Let me know you're there. Give me some hearts or something. Nate from Terrell, Texas. There you go. One of my radio listeners. Uh, and just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely positively not. And good Monday evening to you. And welcome again to Steel, the most controversial television talk show anywhere in the country. Thank you so very much for being here with me on this Monday evening, hoping that your weekend was simply marvelous no matter what it is that you did all weekend long. Very controversial show today. Very controversial. You know, I gotta get some things out the way first, but a very controversial topic. Something that I've wondered about, and I think I've never presented this topic either on my radio talk shows or television, but I think it's a conversation that is worthy to talk about on tonight. As I look around, and especially in the black community, I see a lot of young women, 22, 23, 24, that already have 3 or 4 babies. 23 years old with 3 babies or 4 babies. 30 years old with 8 babies. So tonight, I want to broach the conversation of no job, no income, no husband, but you have 4 to 5 babies. Why? I just want an answer tonight. You have no job, no income, no husband, but you have 4 or 5 babies. That's what I'm going to talk about on tonight. Don't make no damn sense to me at all. And I'm sure I'll hear from some of you who got 4, 5, 8, 9 babies. Damn. Because it to me, it doesn't make sense. It and I'm gonna get deep off into it. I'm not apologetic for anything that I'm going to say tonight. And later in the conversation, I am going to open up the phone lines. But let me deal with something else real quickly. See, I need you to put that on the screen for me. On this Friday night, I am presenting a blues show in the gymnasium of Naked Truth, Liberation, and Empowerment Ministries. My gym holds about 500 people. This is a show I've been talking about for at least a couple of months. With excellent blues talent in the persons of O.B. Buchanan, Carl Sims, Vic Allen, Luther Lackey, Adrena, Sheba Potts Wright, and Courtney Little. Tickets, $35, general admission. Friday night, they will be $45. VIP tickets are $60. I've had dozens of calls from individuals, I'm gonna get my tickets. Well, my question becomes this, what you waiting on? There will be no more discounts. There's gonna be no more specials. It is what it is. I want to take this time to say this, same as I said on my radio show this morning. These shows are expensive to put on. This show is costing me too much. Too much. It's costing me over $10,000 to put this show together, to bring you a quality show, quality sound, bringing in a professional sound crew. It takes money to do that. Here's where I am with this show. The tickets are not moving the way that I want them to be. I'm not at a secure number as of right now. I need by Wednesday at least another 100 to 150 individuals to go head on and purchase your tickets, or I am going to have to postpone the show. For me to do the show, and the numbers are not right, would mean that I would take about a 83, 8400 loss. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not going to no. I'm a business person. The only thing that I take a lick on is the church. I take a lick on it every month. But as a business person, I think I'm pretty shrewd, and um, I'm not going to take a $8,000 loss on a show that I've already invested several $1,000s on the front end already. Now, the show is an excellent show. I'm not one of those folks that go to the casino. I've been to Las Vegas. I won $6,000 time I got there once, and I was there 3, 4 days. I didn't gamble no more. A bird in the hand is what I always go with. I need you to go ahead on and purchase your tickets. I can take $1,000 or a $2,000 loss. I'll roll with those punches. But I'm not going to take an $8,000 loss. That just don't make good sense. Damn sure don't make good business sense. One of the things that I realize in the city of Memphis, I get very little support for a lot of things I'm doing unless I'm giving something away. I was talking to Dale on my way in, and I asked Dale, I said, how much groceries do we have left? And she said, well, we've got enough groceries left that's already bagged up for about 80 people. But I told Dale, I said, I don't know what I want to do with that food. I said, because I fed in the last 3 to 4 months, I fed 1,000 separate families. Would you say that's right, Dale?
That's right.
I fed about 1,000 separate families. Not one family, not one, showed up on a Sunday morning. Not one. But I get calls on a daily basis, when you gonna do it again, when you gonna feed somebody else. Can I get something for Thanksgiving? No, no, no. It's making me, and I'm beginning to understand how a lot of pastors feel, that what we do is taken for granted. So you don't want to come to my church on a Sunday morning, but you want me to give you some groceries. That makes me kind of feel stupid. Okay? So I don't know what I'm going to do with them other groceries. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't know as of right now what I'm going to do. Dale had a suggestion, but I probably ain't going with that suggestion. That I open it back up to those people who already have the vouchers, first come, first serve. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about the way you treat me. Okay. And next year, I'm just going to have to do some things differently than I'm doing. I may just box it all up, find some care homes and places of that nature, because I ain't gonna keep on letting folk make a damn fool out of me. And damn, I got some feelings and some, what's that other word? Emotions. Yeah, I got some of them too. And I can keep letting folk just walk over me. You won't come to my church because you're scared of what other folk gonna say. Okay. But hell, I preach as hard for 20, 15, 10 as I would for 1,000. And we had an excellent time on yesterday. I don't know what happened to my musician. He didn't show up. Second Sunday, he ain't show up. Fine. The beat goes on. But, they said a prophet is without honor in his own land. And like yesterday, I have people that come from all other parts of the country to come to Naked Truth. Come and see who the cussing pastor is. Is it different than TV? Yes, it is. Yeah, this is a show. Sunday morning is not a show. But I don't get support here in the city of Memphis. None of the pastors invite me to come. And I really don't care. Hard as I work, I ain't looking to preach for once, and that's on a Sunday morning anyway. And that's for my folk. But what I'm saying is, if you support the blues show, I need you to go ahead on and get your tickets, or I am going to postpone the show. I've paid all of the artists retainer money on the front end. You can't use an artist's name until you pay them. When I go around the country as a cussing pastor, they can't use my name on their marquees and their advertisement until I get my munchies. I got somebody I'm waiting on my munchies from right now. But I need you to go ahead on and purchase. Um, I need you to go ahead on and purchase your tickets. I need to do at least a minimum of 100 tickets, and I'm sure there will be a walk up on Friday night. But I need to have a certain number, so I've got a certain amount of dollars and cents already in place. If you want to support the show, if you're looking for an excellent time, then I've got it. We're going to have food. We're going to have plenty of security. We're going to have a quality show, sound. This ain't nothing that's thrown together. These artists are coming to sing. As Carl Sims says, he's coming to show up and show out. O.B. Buchanan, a national artist, as is Carl Sims, Vic Allen, Luther Lackey, Adrena, Sheba Potts Wright, Courtney Little. It's a show. I ain't got no time limit on it. It's a grown folk party. I ain't gotta have no time limit because it's in my building. Okay? So I ain't gotta have no time limit. But I need you to order your tickets. Many of you right now, as of tomorrow, the only places that you can get the tickets is I'm pulling them out of Shiraz. Y'all ain't been up to Shiraz. Shiraz is not too far from the church, so okay, fine. Is DMC Cleaners, 62 Fairway at 3rd Street. 62 Fairway at 3rd. Down, if you don't know where Fairway is, it's right there where Y'all remember what we used to call Pussy Valley back in the day? Was right across on the other side of where Pussy Valley was. Everybody know what Pussy Valley was. Back in the day, that's what we call that housing area that was called Pussy Valley. So that's the same area, right across the street. What you laughing at? One of these days I'll tell you the reason they used to call it that. You could just ride through and be hanging out the windows. Yes, it did. Oh, I remember them days. But anyway, 62 Fairway, the tickets are, somebody said, called what? Yeah, Pussy Valley. Mm-hmm. Because it was plentiful. They did. They used to sit in the windows. Hey, how y'all doing? Mm-hmm. Anyway, whew, my mind went back 25, 30 years ago. But your tickets, there are no discounts. The tickets are $35 for the advance price. Okay. Somebody said you need to open your blues club. I don't know, it may be something I do. Huh?
That was the plan for the church.
Yeah, that's what I was finna do before the church started. I had the name of the club. I was finna open up a blues club, which is something I still may do at this point. Business ventures, business ventures. But I need you to go ahead on and get your tickets. I need you. They will only be at Fairway and at Naked Truth. I will be in the building at Naked Truth by 10 o'clock. I'm gonna come off the air. I normally lay back down because I get up at 5:30 to do blues show, and I lay back down for about, I'd say for 30 minutes, which turns into an hour. Then I'll call Dale, and I said, Dale, I'm gonna pick you up in about another 45 minutes because I'll be tired. But what I'm going to do is not lay down in the morning. When I come off the air, just put my clothes on and throw some water in a few spots and places and head on to the office. The tickets will be on sale at the office tomorrow. I was having an electrical problem. I got a electrician that did a marvelous job. Didn't charge me no whole lot of money. What's the electrician's name?
His name is Brian.
His name is who?
Brian.
Brian. Iris, your friend, came through. And I love Iris. Iris just know a whole lot of people. How do I put this properly? Iris knows a whole lot of men with skills. Does that sound right?
That's good enough.
Yeah. And when I needed a plumber, Iris had a man that could do plumbing. When I needed an electrician, Iris sent me an electrician. He got all of my lights all the way around the building back on, thanks to Brian. If y'all need some electrical work done, what's Brian's number? You got it? Get him a little business, because didn't take long and got all my lights all the way around that great big property back on. If you find it, let me know so I can give him. Y'all might need some help. Somebody said, I bet you had a ball in the valley. I did back in the day, back in Pussy Valley days. Woo! I never knew the name of that wasn't the name of the housing project. I don't even know the real name. I don't. Maybe somebody that used to live in the valley.
Was it Valley Forge?
No, it wasn't Valley Forge. Those were some apartments right up the street. Anybody that know the proper name for Pussy Valley? No, I bet don't nobody know the real name. Cause it,
Graves Manor.
huh?
Graves Manor.
You sure?
It's got 8 people on here. They say they live there. Yes, that's it.
It was what now?
Graves Manor.
Graves Manor.
Why are you looking at me crazy?
That was the name of it for real. It was Pussy Valley all my life. Man, we going down to Pussy Valley.
No, I couldn't go.
Huh?
I couldn't go there.
So the real name of it was what?
Graves Manor.
Graves Manor. Okay. Okay. Well, hell, you learn something new. And I've been in Memphis all these years, and I never knew the name of Pussy Valley. Because it was always Pussy Valley. Everybody knew it as Pussy Valley. Okay. Graves, Graves,
Yes, sir.
like the cemetery.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
There was a lot of holes dug in that place. Ooh, the memories of Graves Mountain. You could drive through Graves Mountain and them girls just be offering it. That was in my young days. You better not take no Happy Meal. And Kentucky Fried Chicken was on the next corner. You go through Graves, Pussy Valley, and you had one of them big boxes of Colonel Sanders chicken. You could stay in the valley for 2 days. Woo, Jesus. It was all kinds in the valley. You had young, you had old, you had the slim, the mid-size, the thick, and then you had the obese. Whatever kind. That's the reason they called it the valley. I forgot I was talking about my show. But yeah, and to all of you ladies who used to live in Pussy Valley, I salute you. A lot of you moved on out of Pussy Valley. Y'all made enough money in the valley to go and get you some houses. Yeah, and that's, okay, let me stop. But I need you to go ahead on and buy your tickets. In fact, you can buy your tickets online right now. Okay. You can go, what's the name of them? Actually, what's the name of them now? They got a fancy name for it now. Is it Graves Manor now? It might be Graves Manor now. I don't know. I need you to order your tickets. You can order your tickets online. It's hot in the studio too. You can order your tickets online by going, you see it right there on your screen, nakedtruth.lem.com. That's the church website. And it'll say order tickets here. You can go there, order your tickets. Your name is going to go in there. And if your name goes in there, we're going to get it when we look at the pewter in the morning. Your name will be there. Monica Jackson will be on my front door. And she will have your tickets there, whether it's a VIP ticket or whether it is a general admission ticket. T, can you cut that heat down a little bit? I'm sweating. Is that a word? Sweating. I'm sweating, but I thought, is sweating a word? You the one with all them damn degrees and thing. Hell, it's gonna make me get naked on TV. All right, it sure gonna be the naked truth tonight. What you got it on, 100?
It was just on 70.
It was on what?
72.
Yeah, it's hot. It was hot. All right, I need you can order your tickets. That's it. Take your Visa, your MasterCard, your Cash App, whatever you got. Order your tickets right now for the show on Friday night. Yes, is still on. But if y'all don't buy no tickets, I'm gonna have to change the date on it. And I don't wanna change the date on it. I done gave these artists my money. And I'm ready to have a good time the day after Thanksgiving. I got the person that bought the first set of tickets flying all the way in from uh, Brooklyn, New York, coming in to enjoy this show. But next year, I've been too good of a Negro to folk in this community. I ain't doing it next year. I'm only helping those that I got to help next year. I'm gonna be like a lot of these other pastors in town. I ain't feeding everybody I just felt good and I wanted to help folk. I wanted to feed folk. Hungry. I see hungry people all the time. But I got a TV show, I got a radio show, I got a church, I got other business interests. Damn. Who gonna feed me when I get hungry? Nobody. See, he shouldn't have been helping all them other people. He should have been helping himself. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to take naked truth to the same level that a lot of other pastors. And now I understand. You don't get no thanks for nothing that you do. You know, I would think if I fed 1,000 folk, at least 10 folk would have came and said, oh, and you don't go to nobody's church. I'm gonna come and at least listen to you one Sunday. I might can give me another bag of groceries. But I'm gonna take these 80 bags, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with them. Hell, I go dump them in the damn middle of the street while I just give them away to them same damn folk. And that's the way I'm sorry, y'all making me like this. We go find some senior citizen homes and things. And I am going to the people over at the Parkway Rehabilitation Center. We've got 116 folk on there that we're going to we just said pass it out Sunday after church. Church be packed Sunday morning. Don't make me think that's an idea now. Yeah. I might do it Sunday morning. Because I want to get rid of all that so I can find another use for that building because I'm not going to do it next year. The food program was an excellent idea, but it's not benefiting the church. It ain't benefiting nobody but the folk that need something to eat. And, you know, I ain't a social service agency. So I might just do that Sunday morning. But we get some folks there Sunday morning, well, have to give me a good sermon for Sunday morning. All right, but I need y'all to go here. I need at least 100 people between tomorrow and Wednesday to get the tickets. The show is still on, but it's only on if I can get at least 100. I need about 150, but if I get 100, I can do business with just that. Okay? All right. Order right now. That is going to be up on the screen all night. Order your tickets right now. Go to the website, nakedtruthlem.com. Get your tickets for the show on Friday night. We're going to take a commercial break, and then when we come back, no job, no income, no husband, and Dale, this thing on YouTube and froze.
Okay.
And I hate to get started all over again because it's got a nice number on there. You ain't got no job, you ain't got no income, you ain't got no husband, you ain't even got a steady boyfriend, but you got 4 or 5 babies. Why? Why? That's what I'm going to talk about after these commercial messages. You enjoyed the message yesterday? Thank you. Gilda, what elders?